later. This is going to be a little bit of a different video for Knife Thoughts. It's going to be a box opening of a Kaldheim collector booster box from, let's see if it's on here, Magic the Gathering. And this is thanks to my friend Dan of Cascade Card Wranglers, so he's going to introduce himself.
Hey guys, Cascade Card Wranglers here. Thank you so much for having me on the Knife Thought channel. Really appreciate it. Glad to be here. Thank you for each and every one of you for checking out the vid. It means a lot to us. If you can hit the thumbs up button down below, that would be great. And be sure to subscribe to Knife Thoughts. Just bringing you a Kaldheim box today, fellas. The market looks pretty stable on this. We're hitting $200 a box is a good price to go right now on release week. So if you can get these at 200 and under, I'd recommend it for you fast flippers. Otherwise, enjoy the product.
And so what this is basically like a super fancy box of packs of Magic cards that are different than the normal packs that are made for drafting and playing. This is has more foils, and you can take a look at this here. More foils, alternate frame cards, foil tokens, and more rares and mythics. So kind of just like a super box somewhat. So I'm going to use this, give you a little knife content. I'm going to use some different knives here in this, but this is the Case Copperhead, the Vault 2020 knife. I'm going to stab it in there, get that open, and let's see what we got. So there's like and Dan can correct me on anything that I'm wrong with this, but there's some cards that are like super high value in these, and this is my first time ever opening a booster box. Dan has given me several pre-release boxes, which are made to play to make a limited deck, but this is my first time opening a full box of booster packs, and I'm really fired up. So let's take these out. There are 12, right?
12 packs, yeah.
12 packs of 15 cards.
Wizards of the Coast loves to milk you your money. So
this is normally they're what, 24?
36 for regular draft. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll just get to opening them. This is probably sacrilege for other Magic people, but I'm gonna use a knife to open them. So hopefully I don't cut any of the high value cards, but here's the first one. So how's this work? This is gonna be what? How many commons?
So we have 15 cards altogether. Your first 5 cards should be commons. They will all be foil in the normal version, followed by 2 uncommons. This is where it gets a little more interesting. These cards are a little more powerful. You're gonna have your Snowland for the first time since the early 2000s. They're coming back with the snow mechanic.
It's kind of cool.
It's real cool. So just pay attention to that. And here we start going into the money slots.
And this is a commander card, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna put this in a different pile. I don't know if that matters.
That's your ancillary slot right there. So a commander card may show up, or a theme deck card show up.
Okay. And we've got a full art Runeforge champion. Don't know if that's anything good.
Just a slight correction. This is extended.
Oh,
your
okay.
full art will be a full.
Oh, I see that. Yeah.
So if you don't have that text box showing up, that's a full art. But
there's
nonetheless, all
rare.
rares, all foils.
Now these alternate borders are really cool. I really like those. It's just like a different border for the cards, and like to me it looks super cool. So I'm like, oh, that might be worth money, but I don't think that one is at all. We've got a rare. Now, how do you separate these? Would you separate the, oh, there's I got one of those already, I think. No, I got a different one.
So the way I mean, everyone separates them differently, right? Like the way I'll separate them, I like it by rarity when I go through. So I'll put the commons, uncommons, rares, whatever they may be, and then the mythics will be up here or something.
Okay.
But everyone goes at their own pace, so you don't have to follow the norm. You know what I mean?
The Marshallist says that we're super nerds, but I'm gonna use this Spyderco Watu to open this pack.
We take that as a compliment, good sir.
Yeah, I don't mind. We both just got, well, I guess, I don't know if we're finished, but we're both working at a martial arts gym in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, so we're okay with being called nerds. 5 commons.
Correct.
How many was that? 4 or 5?
Art's really cool. There's our first saga.
Yeah, like look at I feel like the art is super cool on these.
It's a beautiful card.
The chain is foil and stuff. Yeah, just super cool. And I'll have to look at all these later, what they actually are. but it's a Viking themed, or there's the Snowland. There's a Mythic.
First Mythic.
This is also from a Commander.
No idea how much that's worth. It's probably not worth too much because it's an ancillary slot, but you never know. Maybe a couple bucks.
But it's Viking and kind of like Norse themed, which is always cool.
Very nice.
I just really like those alternate borders.
I think they're the best ones. They're called showcase cards, and it's their best version of their showcases for sure. You got a box topper there.
Did I?
Nice Tyrite Sanctum. I don't know how much money that is, but it's those are the prize cards right there that are going to net you the most money.
I got a Tyrite Sanctum in the pre-release you gave me.
Yeah, but that was probably the normal version.
Probably, yeah. I'm not even 100%
because the
sure.
extendeds are only in collector boosters.
Okay.
Wizards of the Coast likes to put paywalls in certain places.
I love paywalls. 3, 4, 5. Clarion. That's new. That's a place near where I'm from. There's a river called the Clarion.
Another Saga, very sweet. Cool mechanic. These cards basically have value over a couple of moves. So the 1 will be the first turn, the 2 will be the second turn. Very, very interesting mechanic.
But they cost like similar to other cards, mana-wise. So there's another Commander. Are there supposed to be a lot of Commander cards?
Well, they're just an ancillary slot in the collector cards. So if we hit a foil version of that, that would be worth a good amount of money there right now. But it's not foil, so it's about a third. Very cool. And
no, this is a different one.
I'm already seeing a pretty cool card. There's Sigri, God Favored.
That's cool looking.
There's some speculation on that card. Ooh, and we hit the foil version, the Monty. Now, I don't know, maybe like 10, 15 maybe at this point or whatever, but that's definitely a card to see how
set
much
it aside
on that. And then you get a double-sided token in the end there.
That's like for one of the cards that's been Tybalt's Trickery or whatever.
Correct.
Is that?
Yeah. Because Tybalt is a double-faced card. One is a Planeswalker, one is a god.
All right. There's an uncommon, another uncommon. There's the snow, and the snow lands are cool. Yeah.
Love the snow lands.
Another Commander card. And
I've not seen that card yet, to tell you the truth, so I don't know anything about that one.
it's got a lot of snow powers.
Yeah, it is a snow
We'll
activated.
take a look at it later. Look at that. This has an issue on it. You see that?
Where?
There's like a scratch.
There's a line. That's a print line right there. These are infamous for having print lines.
Oh, jeez.
If you look at some of my early videos, I go off on how the quality is on these cards.
Look at that. That's a heck of a art there.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I guess I'm probably not supposed to show the next cards while I'm...
Well, show the back of that card because that's a double-faced card.
Two-sided and different colors too.
Sides. Yep.
I haven't seen ones that were different colors like that.
Still looking for our beefy. Ooh, we hit a big one. That's about a $50 card right now.
Oh, yeah.
Valky, that's a double-faced card too. Why don't you turn the other side?
Oh, yeah, that's the one with
There's
Tybalt.
that
Yeah.
Tybalt. There's your $50 monster.
And there's your knife thoughts right there. Some knife.
That's a beautiful card.
He's thinking some knife thoughts after stabbing that poor guy that's tied up there.
That's a beautiful card. That's a big hit right now. That is a big hit.
Nice.
So, of course, Valky will be the equivalent of Loki.
Yeah.
As they are Norse themed here.
And so I wonder why they couldn't use the actual like names from mythology.
That's a hard one, but the story I hear amongst the groups that I talk to is that there are IPs that are covered with certain companies, and they can't just throw out Loki because maybe Marvel has it. I'm not saying Marvel does have it. I'm just saying arbitrarily maybe a company has that name and the rights to it, so they got to be careful business-wise.
Yeah, it's interesting, but also they probably want to have their own flavor going for.
True.
And this is a sleeve, a tattoo sleeve, which was like.
That's so cool. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, pretty cool, right?
Ooh, that's awesome. That's like a mask with horns.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our money card so far.
I like this card. I think that if I was going to build a commander deck, I think I'd like to build a commander
He
deck.
just
around
looks
that.
really cool.
Yeah, and super cool looking too.
Gives me like I don't even know.
+1.
Yeah.
How's all run?
We have Allround. Obviously, this is going to be instead of Allround, who's the?
I think
who's
it's
the-
Odin, right?
Exactly, Odin. Exactly. Yeah.
Because he's got the Raven.
God of the Cosmos. Exactly. Forgot his name, but Odin. Yeah.
And then we've got. There's another.
Oh, the mythic mammoth. The mammoth everyone doesn't want. The meme.
Cool looking though. There's a lot of foil on it. It's just like almost
Yeah.
pure foil, like around the edges.
I mean,
there.
people play mammoths. It's just it baffles me how mammoths cost less than $1. Usually, mammoth cards like in the secondary market, there's no value to mammoths.
People
but
hate
it's
them.
a playable card. It's a playable card. People have them in many decks. Ooh, you got that dual land there. That first dual land. So they've never had snow dual lands before.
Oh, really?
So this is like a new card.
That one,
mechanic.
is that something that you might like speculate on for later?
Well, they come in tapped and they're common, so I don't think they're going to be
Probably
that
not.
powerful. But, folks, ladies and gentlemen, just remember that snow has not returned since the early 2000s. It's only been in one block ever. So, ooh,
The pathway,
So
yeah.
there's a back to that.
So these are cool because they don't come in tapped, so you can choose which type of mana or which type of land you want it to be, which helps you to get the right types of mana for whatever deck you're playing. Is that a good way
Yep.
to describe that?
In the short terms, it's called mana fixing.
Yeah.
Ooh, I see.
Look
Another
at that.
Cool card.
I see that too. I'm not good
another cool card.
at
See
doing the
another-
thing.
We have our first. I think Tyvar is a new planeswalker. I'm not
Yeah.
sure. Some Magic
And-
the Gathering nerd that's nerdier than us is gonna yell at us now.
Is that full art?
That is a full art. So you see how like
Yeah, it
the
goes the
bottom
whole
is
way
filled
down,
and
yeah.
stuff. Yeah,
And then another one of these guys, but in foil.
it's pretty sweet.
That's kind of cool. Look, there's
Snow-
print lines
snow
on that too.
instance. So just as a heads up, we've never had snow instance before in Magic ever. This is the first time a snow mechanic is tied to an instant.
Huh. Now that probably you wouldn't put that with your lands, right? Because it's not a basic land. It's a.
Well, that's an instant.
It's an
complete.
instant,
so it's
yeah.
But it operates.
Oh, yeah, I was
under a
talking, yeah.
snow mechanic.
Yeah.
So it's the first ever iteration of that. So it's got players speculating. We don't know what these cards will do, folks, because they've never actually been used before. There's never been a precedent. So
I stopped using the knife to open it because, to be honest, guys, it's not actually that helpful to use the. Man, I'm getting a lot of these Narfies.
that's the normal version, though. That's a beautiful normal version. Actually.
I got one of those, and actually I got two of those in the
Ooh,
pre-release.
Do you see? There's a little bit of damage on that card. Do you see that?
Do you think that's worth?
Is it a smudge or damage? It's interesting.
Oh, it is.
The
Look.
quality control is very interesting on these because it's been all over the place for the past couple months. Obviously due to the current environment, but it's just been all over the place.
Now, is that a misprint or is that not a misprint?
I don't know if anyone will pay good money for that, just because it's like a generic, smudge
Yeah.
or whatever. But you could always try. And
We'll give it a shot. I like money, so. Another of the sagas, another Snowland, and another commander card.
we got another
Ruthless
full art.
Wonder.
Oh no, extended art. Excuse me.
Kraken.
These are beautiful.
This is a cool card. I actually played a little bit on Arena, and this card, somebody played this against me effectively, so. I'm not very good at actually playing. Another one of those.
Ooh, double
Another
tap on the mammoth.
battle mammoth. So that's not great, right?
That's alright.
Finn.
Ooh, Doomscar. Don't
That's
know
cool.
that has a lot of money on it, but I love the art on it.
Yeah,
It's basically a Wrath.
and then an Angel Warrior. Oh, I keep putting those in the wrong thing. All right, that's halfway through. One, two, three, 4, 5. I'm probably already taking longer than people.
I've never seen that card.
This one?
Is that just a land?
Yeah.
I really like how they
They're doing all
incorporated like different lands still
Yeah.
after Zendikar, supporting the block.
This has that same thing.
A little bit of a smudge.
It's like I don't know, like
Or is
the
it the print
foiling
line?
didn't go on very well. You might not be able to see it from your angle. You can take a look at it.
Oh no, I see it right here. Wow. Yeah, they need to get their stuff together with this.
Look at that Dream Devourer. That's
That's pretty sweet.
intense.
That pop's pretty nice, actually.
Another Narfi. We're just like Narfiing it up here. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, that's a pretty.
That's intense.
Pretty gnarly piece of art right there. All right, we're looking for maybe 1 or 2 more hits here to really send this box over the edge here. I'd say we have about $250 in value combined if you're talking about cards $10 and over.
Already?
Yeah, probably. We got probably a good maybe 190, 200 on the low end.
Yeah, the artwork's great. The OGMP says that he loves the artwork. They love the artwork. There's another dual lane.
Nice. I didn't realize they made so many lands on that. I thought that would end with Zendikar.
Cool looking card.
Yeah. I like the showcase a little better.
Got our land. Another commander card. You might as well just build a full commander deck here. Again, pretty cool looking. An Elf Berserker.
Come on.
Reckless Crew.
Show us what we want to see.
Curter.
We got Bergie, all right. Non-foil, though.
And Sigrid.
Busto pack right there. Busto pack. When I say Busto pack, you probably made your money back in the other cards, but nothing to send you over.
Well,
like
and it's
$50.
all, it's easier to ship one card that costs 50, you sell for
Yeah.
$50 than to ship 5 cards or 6
Yeah.
cards that cost 1, 2, 3, 4.
Still got 3 packs. Ooh, nice. Volatile Fjord, ladies and gentlemen.
That's pretty cool.
Fjord. Or if you're I'm from, it's Fjord.
For sure, yeah. I got a ship in the land there. Got another one of there's King Narfi. That's the guy we're getting a lot of. He betrayed somebody. Rally the ranks. Another battle mammoth.
Man,
Again,
really
every
did.
version
You
of the
got
battle
3
mammoth.
mammoths, bro.
I got one of these in the pre-release. Oh, there we go.
The exonerable. Oh man. Non-foil, you're looking at $20. Foil, this card's like 60, 70, man.
Nice. I'll take 20. Maja. What's that one?
And a troll that has trees growing on its back.
I like it.
This is what I'm
growth.
gonna look like when I'm 100 years old.
And we got a troll
Logan.
warrior right there. I hope that's what I look like. All right, 2 more. And Dan can give some insight into how we're doing here. I feel like it's kind of a mediocre.
This is a more mild, although prices are all over the place. You got to understand, like you're making a gamble if you want to flip quickly because you won't know till 3 months if you sold too quickly or not.
Yeah.
Right? But in general, you can make your money back.
That's a cool card. Got a sword on there. You
Nice.
gotta
That's
remember.
a rune.
Yeah.
It's a rune. That's the
Knife
cycle
it.
of runes.
That's a
black
new
rune.
thing, right? That's a new
Or
mechanic?
a rune is a new rune is a new thing. We've never had runes, I believe, and it's a cycle of each color.
I feel like there's a lot of print issues on these cards so far. Like, I mean, thankfully none of these have seemed to have them, but like this one also has
you see
one.
the horizontal.
Yeah,
Jesus,
horizontal line,
that
and then that. Yeah.
Jeez, man, that's no bueno.
There's a
man.
Valkyrie.
Now the good thing is people can tell whether it's factory or not, so you're not going to be. Oh, hold on. It's a normal version, but this guy's the speculated card. The showcase version is like $30 right
Really?
now on that. So you may go with $15, $20 card here, something like that. So, but his sword, everyone's talking about the equipment being something that's going to be usable in some decks.
Oh yeah, returning them. But this one has some lines on it.
Yep.
So
Again, you'll be able to sell it as near mint still.
That's another cool one.
Egon, God of Death.
Reaping the
I think I got my Egon on the second to last pack too.
and Throne of Death. Another Vega. And Tundra Fumarole.
Oh, no sorcery. Yeah, we've never had sorceries either in with the snow mechanic.
Look at that line. You see that one?
Yeah. Although that's a token, so.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. All right, last pack Magic, right?
Let the MTG gods have mercy on us. Let's do it.
All
We
right.
need that fancy schmancy Phyrexian boy.
That would be great.
What's his name? Vorinclex?
Something like that.
Here we go.
All right, I'm going to try to do better of not showing the stuff ahead of time. All right, so there's our commons, which, like, there's never really any commons that are worth much money, right?
No, not in standard sets anymore. They're printed. That's a pretty cool looking card.
Yeah.
There's Surtland. Surtland is one of the sub-realms, I believe, on the World Tree.
Got, like, fire and ice at the same time.
Here we go. Here we go.
All right, we've got our basic land. There's another commander
funny
card. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Is the next card the one to look at after
No,
this one? Okay.
You're not in the money slot yet. Most of these are bad, yeah. All right, now you're gonna have the like uncommon, so this doesn't have anything. Ooh, Blightstep Pathway. although
That's
it's
cool
not
looking.
foil. Look at the back of it.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Seer Step Pathway.
All right, and we've got Cole, the Forge Master.
Ooh, and we got a foiled Pathway.
Is that good?
That should be around $20 at the moment.
Nice.
$25. So yeah, you definitely, and there's a back to that too. You definitely, they're pretty. Look at that. Look at that. That is amazing, right there. Yeah, that's that. I'd sleeve that one when I get home.
So it doesn't curl up. So how'd we do? What's the
I
verdict?
think you definitely made your money back. You made a little bit more, depending on how much you want to get into selling these. Like, you know, I sell $10 and over, but you could go $5 and over if you were. So you can make $300-400 back on this if you're quick in the next 2 weeks. You know what I mean?
Now, if I'm looking, like, and this is a question for myself as well as, like, to people who aren't familiar with it. Like, if I'm looking at these cards for ones which I could or might want to sell, do I just look at these and these, or are there some in here that might be worth?
The biggest advice that I give someone who wants to sell and doesn't know the market, there's a great website called dawnglare.com, DAWN glare.com. They give you pricing from some of the biggest markets in online, TCG Player and Card Kingdom. They'll give you the mids, they'll give you the lows, they'll give you the foil pricing and stuff. So if you really needed a guide, I'd go to that website. That's
Dawn
how
Glare.
I got started.
Cool. Well, it was fun opening. I really do. I love the look of this set. I mean, I liked, what was the one with the big monsters?
Ikoria.
Ikoria. I liked Ikoria, but I feel like I like these better.
Yeah, man.
Ikoria had some interesting ones, but I really like this. And yeah, so that's my first box opening.
I think you did excellent, man. And thank you so much for anyone who sees this now or in the future. Really appreciate it. If you could go hit the thumbs up button, the like button, and subscribe to Night Thoughts and Cascade Card Wranglers. We much appreciate it. It really helps us and support our channels. And thank you again for inviting me, Mr. Night Thoughts.
Yeah, and guys, if you like Magic, Cascade Card Wranglers, Dan is like me with knives, but with Magic. So go to his channel and check it out if you're interested in knowing about these cards. You know, in the same way I talk about knives. But yeah, thanks, and I think that was fun.
Glad to be here.